Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Martyr and Sid Disabled, and we say hello to you from the old barn, the Olympia, where it all began years and years ago. Back in the days before I covered the Red Wings, and back before Sid even played for them.
It are hard to believe, Bruce, but the story of hockey go way back to before there were 6 teams in the National League.
And what a story it is, Sid, when Joseph and his pregnant wife Mary came in on a donkey looking for a place to spend the night.
No doubt, Bruce. All the buildings were full and they could not get a room at all.
But the old public address announcer, Bud Lynch, just happened to be at the arena and he offered to lend him a hand.
Here are a case, Bruce, where they must have taken him up on the offer, because he never did get his hand back.
Sid, when you look at the Olympia, it's not the kind of place where you'd expect a savior to be born.
No, Bruce, it are an old barn, but Joseph wore the C on his sweater, and after going up and down on that donkey for half a season, he decided it would be good enough to stop there. And give credit to Joseph, Bruce, for sticking with Mary when she hadn't been in one period all season long.
Oh. And so Joseph and Mary and the donkey settled into the old barn for the night, when lo and behold, the baby was born at 15:06 of the first period.
Joseph have to be the most surprised person in the entire building. What, his wife give birth when he never even put the puck in the net?
So with no crib for a bed, they overturned a net at the end of the rink and laid in the baby.
And Bruce, as soon as the baby were put in the net, the goal judge turned on the light above its little head.
And then came the trainer, who wrapped it in swaddling bandages and tape. And Mary and Joseph pulled up a goalie pad and sat out in front of the crease.
Before you know it, Bruce, 3 linesmen come over the boards and skate toward the net, carrying gifts from the old defenseman Bob Goldham, Frank Mahavlich, and Gordie Howe, sent an octopus from Joe Mears.
And so the gifts of Goldham, Frank, and you guessed it, Muir's octopus were all placed in the crease before the young savior.
Bob Goldham give him an old pair of skates, Frank Mahavlich give him a stick, and just like that, the baby put on the skates, grabbed the stick, and started going up and down the ice.
And what a sight it was, Sid, when the baby came all the way from center ice and in one motion scooped up the octopus with a stick and scored!
He were a sniper. He couldn't have been more than 6 feet out toward the face-off circle at the left of the net. Not a good angle at all. And with Mary and Joseph standing out in front of the crease and the donkey covering most of the net, Bruce, he made a little dipsy-do, snapped his wrist, and banged the octopus into the net off the near post.
And Sid, not to take anything away from the young man, but I think the donkey may have been screened on that one.
Oh, but what a goal, Bruce.
And everyone waited for the announcement on the goal, but they hadn't yet named the baby. And so there was a milling about in front of the net between the linesmen and Joseph and Mary. And finally it was Joseph who skated over to the timekeeper's bench and whispered the child's name. And Sydney, do you know what they decided to name the newborn king? The one who was capable of miracles on ice, the savior of hockey.
Well, Jesus, Bruce, I don't know at all.
No, Sid, they named him Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, Bruce. Oh, they're giving out the 3-star selection right now. The first star go to Joseph, who wore the C on his sweater. And the second star go to Mary, who picked up an assist on the berth. And the third star go to the jackass that brought him there in the first place.
So with the 3 stars shining over the Olympia, this is Bruce Martyr for Sid Disabled saying good night and happy holidays, everyone.